Well, hello and welcome back to the stream that is mine. Today is going to be. Last time I said the same thing. Today is possibly the last stream for Hollow Knight. I hope. I'd like to finish it. Like I don't want to get stuck in the Pantheon for another whole stream, but we'll see how it goes. So like I mentioned yesterday, I have actually been able, on the time I've been able to dedicate to practicing off stream, because I don't have enough time on stream to do it, I have been able to beat the Absolute Radiance. But also, like I said, it's an inconsistent beating. I've done it like 4 times, and it's not great. It's not good. This boss is it feels like it comes down to luck. There's enough factors of luck in this that it just doesn't feel good to play consistently. Anyway, let me do a screen capture, please. Thank you. Come on, OBS, faster. Thank you. All right, well, let's jump right in. So the 2 things we need to do. So obviously Pantheon fighting is going to probably take most of the time of the stream. I do want to real quick just do another throw. The one boss that I want to keep also mildly practicing is we'll do 1 run on Ascended Pure Vessel, just because keep us in the rhythm of Pure Vessel. Pure Vessel is a boss where I don't think I'm going to ever screw up terribly anymore, but I just want to make sure that I'm staying on top of him, because he is a hard enough boss. But he's not too bad, not anymore. But then you sometimes get hit out of the blue like that. So, better to prepare. But, you know, I've mostly figured out how this boss works. I just make a mistake every now and again, then. Mistakes aren't a problem. Oop. Well, see, hitting their counter is a mistake, obviously. I should, again, this is one of those bosses I really ought to not be playing Reckless against. Man, whenever I get a dagger when he's bursting, it's so good. Was almost bad, but recoverable. Okay, well, I messed that one up. Let's try that one more time. Again, I'm not that. When we do this in the actual Pantheon, if we get hit, we're only taking 2 damage, and we can always heal instead of being aggressive during a stagger, so, or a pause, or whatever you want to call it. So, this is not what we actually have to deal with. Fortunately, unlike the Absolute Radiance, this boss does not feel luck-based. I feel like this is a boss I can 100% deal with based on skill alone. Now, Absolute Radiance I'm worried about, because a lot of aspects of that boss feel like I can just be randomly screwed over at any point. And unlike the Pure Vessel, I'm not given the opportunity to recover from said mistakes, because you only get 1 consistent healing window in that entire fight. Whereas, Pure Vessel, you get a couple consistent healing vessels. He staggers, what, 4 times throughout the whole fight? Maybe 3. Plenty for this kind of boss. I fortunately don't seem to be making the mistake anymore of misreading the tendrils for the fight throw, so that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that was a silly little Mistake there, but not a problem. Are you done yet? Perfect. All right. See, that's mostly how I expect it to go. And again, we're fighting him on Ascended, so not a problem. Again, we wanted to stay on top of this boss. He can be a little difficult. Nightmare King Grim, I'm not really worried about anymore. Markov is still a piece of shit boss, and the fact that we also have to fight what's his name after him sucks. But whatever. Now, let's see if we can first try Absolute Radiance after not playing Hollow Knight for a while, aka like a day. But we can try. We're gonna probably fight Absolute Radiance a couple of times before we go and try the Pantheon, because that is not something I want to take a risk on. Fortunately, I feel like I can. If an attack comes out consistently, I feel like this is a boss that I can handle. Again, the problem with this boss is that luck just plays such a huge factor with this boss. If certain attacks get comboed together in a certain way, I just feel like I'm going to get hit and there's nothing I can do about it. This, again, also being the worst attack still. The balls just spawning on top of you is such a great mechanic. I love it. Easiest attack to dodge for the most part. One hit is not irrecoverable. What I hate the most about the first phase is the fact that it feels like the Radiance will, more often than not, be consistent enough with teleporting above the spikes as the spikes switch over sides. Don't play it recklessly here. This is a pretty simple form. Alright, this is the only consistent heal spot. There are a couple other heal spots that I've kind of found, but again, not consistent. Alright. Now, second phase is where really luck really comes into the picture. Okay, if you can get a... What are we doing? Oh, okay, yeah. Homing balls are deadly in this fight. It is not a good sign when homing balls show up. Okay. Yeah, I love it when the Absolute Radiance stands there, and I can do that. Wow, looks fun. How's it going? It is going terribly. No. Well, that was... This boss sucks. That's how this is going. Fun is not how I would describe it either. I hate the homing ball so much. It's the worst attack. It's the worst attack. That's why it's in the last part of the fight, because they know it's the worst attack. And I can beat this boss. I've done it 4 times. I've counted, but it's not something I can count on, which is why I don't feel confident doing the Pantheon yet. Come on. I can do this. It's not that hard. That's not true. It's very hard. This is the first boss in this entire damn stream career, I suppose you could say, that I'm just completely not confident in at all. The only other boss I've kind of struggled with was the Witch in, what's it called? Called Sanctuary, but even then I never felt the same kind of uncertainty fighting the Witch, so it's not really the same thing at all. I suppose they have the same kind of mechanic of being a ranged caster for the most part. Oy vey, yeah, you can say that again. Oh, well, okay, that was my fault. My fault, not the luck there. Alright, I shouldn't be so eager to attack when I am not in a position where I can safely attack. Could you stand still, please? Stop with the horizontal spikes, please. And the homing balls, too, please. Alright, good. Second phase. Second phase is incredibly easy. We can keep this up. Alright, cool. That was a little worse than the first attempt, but not by much. As long as we only take 3 hits in the first phase, I'm fine. taking no hits would be optimal. Here. Oh, okay, I fucked that one up. Alright, that was pretty good. Don't do homing balls. Don't do homing balls. God damn it. I found the curved attack to be a lot harder to dodge in the second or third phase. I thought we just transitioned, but no. Alright, yeah, so there are a couple instances in second phase where I feel like you can heal. They are not common, but it feels possible to heal in second phase. Come on, really? Nope! Well, there goes that. Okay, well, there goes all that healing I did. I'm trying to just practice right now. Alright, well, that went poorly. Alright, so I find that sometimes I can heal here. We can only take one hit before we die. Great, I hate this climb so much. Fucking, these laser beams are going to be the death of me. As soon as she starts tracking, it's a little more consistent, because you can predict. Alright, let's see if we can do this, come on. Nope. This is the last phase. I figured out the trick is to stay up in pogos, because the balls disappear if you go on. Okay, yeah, that's what we need to do. That was a pretty good run. The third phase was a little hairier than it should have been, but that's how we need to do that. If you're able to get above the Radiance and pogo her the last phase, you can mostly avoid the balls pretty well, but I'm still not confident on this fight. We can go through the entire Pantheon and still just get screwed over. So I'm gonna do a couple more practice runs. I do feel like I'm about at the point where I don't know how much more I can get better at this fight without just spending hours and hours and hours on it. So I don't know. I'll do my best, I promise. I think during the first phase, the downcoming spikes are one of the more dangerous attacks because they come out just so quickly. Granted, the homing balls aren't so bad during the first phase because you have more to work with. They're a lot more deadly in third phase. Now, why did I jump into that? That was dumb. Okay, that also I shouldn't have gotten hit by. Oh wow, you're sitting where I can hit you. Incredible. Not anymore, you're not. But yeah. I've also learned that if the scenario presents itself, I should try to get hit by the spikes instead of attack instead, because the spikes only deal 1 damage. The rest of the attacks deal 2. Alright, but again, this was fine. We only took 2 hits. Taking 2 hits is better than 3, and better than taking 4. Alright, let's do a really smooth third phase here, come on. Alright, don't feel... Okay, cool. Oop, nope. That was not going to work. Oh, you can't do that. That's cheating. Nah, that's also cheating. I hate the homing balls. Please. Stop. Alright, let's try and heal. Alright, we got healing, but we don't have very much soul left to work with. I guess just practicing dodging here is worthwhile. get hit in there. Stop sending out your... Nope. No. I love this fight. It's so good. Nope. As soon as I saw that, I knew I was dead. And, well, I don't think... Even if I dashed through that, I think I would have died anyway because of the fact that the follow-up there was the laser beam. Phase 3 just seems so luck-based. I don't know what to do. I can do my best to dodge all of the attacks, but if a certain combination of attacks comes out, what am I supposed to do? If I'm in the air and I've used up my if I've used up my dash and double jump, what am I supposed to do? It feels impossible. Alright. God, this attack sucks so much. Alright, we got spikes now, which is great. Yeah, I knew the spikes were about to change position, so I knew we should at least get to the other side of the arena. Come on! Stay where I can hit you, please. Timing. There's so much of dead time in this fight, huh? Yep, I love it when the ball spawns on top of me. It's so good when the ball spawns on top of me. It's so good. Alright, we have gotten to the second phase, which means we can get a full heal. I really want to go into the last phase with as much soul as possible. And going into the last phase with 0 soul kind of sucks. So the dog has been put in here. I can't really give you attention, Aiden. I'm sorry. I have to focus on this. That is evil. Now this is the perfect position for the Absolute Radiance to be in. Okay, that not quite so much. Okay, that is what you want to see happen. That was the most perfect third phase I have ever seen. He's tracking us. That was a stupid mistake. That was also a stupid mistake. Good run. What I want to see. She stays close to a platform. She uses Beam Burst. Beam Burst, I find on a close platform is a lot easier to dodge than the double burst of spikes. That one's a little harder to dodge on such a close range. The Beam Burst at least gives you the positioning of where the beams are going to go, and I'm pretty good at walking back and forth to dodge them. Alright, one more win and we'll go to the Pantheon. Alright, so come on, Absolute Radiance, I'm ready. One more win. Naturally, lasers, double lasers, incredible. Triple lasers, awesome. Followed by... Oh my god, I needed to double jump over that one. Stop spawning the spikes in. I love it when the spikes come down, or the floor spikes show up just as, sideways spikes are showing up. It's so good. Ah, yes, the safest attack. I'll get hit by it sometimes, but not consistently. Piss off. Bad timing, but I was able to make it work. place where I can hit you, please? Ah! I can't. I'm just standing here being able to do nothing. That went okay. Alright, we can relax here. This part's easy. If I ever get hit in second phase, I would be very disappointed in myself. Alright, we have at least some soul to work with. Again, there are some opportunities for healing. Alright, that's a place I can stand. Nope, I'm not following you over there. Alright, that was a pretty good... Alright, that was pretty good also. Ah, come on. Let's do a heal. That went surprisingly well. Heal. Can I get a moment of reprieve? I need my back back. No, stop! Stop with the balls. That's the attack that can least attack you during. Where are you going? Please go somewhere. Yes, perfect. Alright, cool. One heal is all I need. One heal. Perfect. Alright, we're doing well. Nope, not that. Ah, you have to attack twice in the same place, huh? Evil. Again, in the same place. Ah, no. Alright, stupid mistake, but recoverable. Again, stupid mistake, but recoverable. Oh, that was almost bad, but... Okay, so we're bad run. Just play passive for the second, let her come to us. Alright, well, channel the important. Alright, good. Alright, we're going to do the Pantheon. I feel semi-confident. I think I can do it. It all comes down to phase 3, though. And kind of the... Phase 3 and onwards kind of sucks. If we can do phase 3 good, we can get a consistent heal before we have to do the climb, and the climb doesn't screw us over too much. I think we can do it. Phase 1 and 2... Phase 2 is obviously a joke. I'm not scared of phase 2 at all. And then phase 1 can screw us over, but it's a lot less likely. I just need to make sure I play very passively in phase 1 if it comes to it. I probably should have probably tried to find healing opportunities in phase 1, but oh well. Not that. I don't think it should really be that necessary. Alright, Pantheon time. Let's go fight all the boring-ass bosses again. My favorite part. Oh, I do like love fighting the Fly King guy. It's so interesting. What is the first boss called again? Oh yeah, should we do this? No. Absolutely not. I am not doing the mine. That does not feel like a valuable use of my time. Alright, let's go. Bench like right before I see the title card, I remember. Let me kill you faster. That would be a better way to go about doing it. It went over us? Whoops. Now that's one done. Faster, please. These boss fights are uninteresting. They do not give me any joy in the world. Well, okay, so what boss fights do I find particularly enjoyable in this game? Now that I know Pure Vessel is a fun fight. Nightmare Kingdom is a fun fight. Grip Original is okay. And then probably White Defender, probably. I do like myself some White Defender. Alright, well... Could you do something that gives me a consistent way to hit you? Cool. So yeah, White Defender, Nightmare King, Grim, Pure Vessel, anyone else? I guess the Sisters of Battle are kind of fun too. But most of the other bosses aren't. Okay, never mind. False Knight is also a fun boss just because he's a joke. It's great. Just being able to do a boss where they have zero opportunity to attack you is hilarious. I could not imagine doing this without charms. Man, I can't even imagine doing this with all bindings. How would you do that? It would be so slow and tedious. That would be the worst part, is it would take a long time to kill all the bosses. And that just sounds like a miserable experience. Come on, do it. Do an attack that I can just wail on you. I don't care about taking damage. There we go. I don't care about taking damage. Just die. Thank you. Please let me kill Absolute Radiance. Please. Come on, game. I can do it. Don't give me bad luck. And also let my skill shine through. We should also be taking the boss fight seriously. Starting to like hone. We should be honing ourselves for when we do what's it called? Absolute Radiance. And I can't wait till Silksong comes out. Playing the demo was so fun. Even with the limited options you had in the demo, obviously. Alright, well, we took one hit there on accident, but that's not a problem. Who's this? Oh yeah, right, Orb. Another fun boss, right? Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, spells against Orb are not the way to go. Are you to phase 2 yet? Yes, okay, cool. Can you come over here? I'll just stay on the starting platform, thanks. Alright, cool. Phase 3 already. Man, what a fun, interesting boss where the boss only does the same thing over and 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 over again. It's so interesting. The reason these dream bosses are fine outside of when you fight them in their original location is because they're kind of just little things that you distract yourself for a minute with, and just so that they're fine there. But the Pantheon, they suck. They're so bad. They don't feel like bosses because they're not really bosses. Alright, Dome Defender, you're not really that hard either. Alright, cool. That was actually a lot faster than I remember Dung Defender being before. Again, he's an easy boss. See ya! Right. What's this guy called again? The Soul Warrior? What a... I guess the Soul Warrior is not... He's easy, but he's also not interesting. So, I don't know what you want from me here. Like, ooh, what a fun and interesting boss. No, not really. He's fine. I guess. And also, the Rooting Mawlek, I think this guy's called, is also kind of just boring. Oh, good. A boss that does 3 things. The walk and slash, the jump, and the mega spin. You know what would have been more interesting as a final Pantheon challenge? Was you only have to fight Nightmare King Grim, Pure Vessel, and Absolute Radiance, but you have to fight them to where they do quad damage. That would have actually been interesting. So you only have to fight 3 bosses, but they're challenging bosses. This sucks. This sucks so much. Because the real final challenge to the game is doing the Pantheon. But the real final challenge of the game is doing the Pantheon. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention there. This boss is also not very good, in my opinion. Oh, I keep thinking it's the spin guy. Oops. Man, I'm not very good at this boss, huh? You the big guy finally? Yeah, okay. Are we done? Alright, cool. I guess Sly's not a bad boss either. Now that I really know how Sly works, he's pretty good. But then, what are late game bosses that suck? Obviously, Markoth. Markoth sucks. He's probably one of the worst bosses I've ever seen in my life. Along those lines, immediately following Markoth is Great Prince Zoe. He also kind of sucks because every single attack of his does a ground slam, meaning that you really don't get the opportunity to heal. Like, even with every other boss, I think you have openings to heal, which is something that every boss should give you. Like I said, in Absolute Radiance, you can find the spot to do that in second phase, or third phase, so, which is a good thing. Again, these dream bosses just do not fill me with interest. Just stand in one place, dodge their attacks, wait for them to come to you. Oops. This guy, hey, at least this guy's quick. And he does attacks that make it really easy to just stand there and wail on him. So, thanks for being an easy one, whatever you're called. Crystal Guardian, I think. Okay, and then, speaking of taking too long. Wait, I just remembered. I think my volume I turned up for some reason. I want to turn that back down one. It feels kind of loud. Oh, great. Are we done yet? No. Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. I guess I got a couple hits in there because of it. Cool. Having fun up there? Having a grand old time? Speaking of epilepsy, I mentioned that a couple of streams back. That feels like certainly a section of the game where that could possibly happen. Die. Thank you. Are we to be anything interesting yet? Oh god. Speaking of not interesting. Alright, let's hit the other one. You want to make sure you kill the first one after you've already damaged both of them, obviously, so you don't have to deal with super speed mode for too long. Just because, yeah, it's not very fun. Alright, what's next? Okay, Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Battle is a pretty good fight. I do like me some Sisters of Battle. You know, it's... So, I don't know what, So these are mantises, right? Like praying mantises, even though they don't really super look like it. Maybe a lot more hunched over. And it makes so if you think about it, mantises are a very matriarchal species because of the fact that, you know, the whole thing with mantises is that the female eats the male after, like, you know, like the male mantis impregnates the female. So the fact that all the mantis's lords are all female makes sense. So that does make the mantis the traitor lord that should also be a female, but I feel like the mantis lord is always referred to as a he, which doesn't make any sense. We're doing a pretty good job here so far, though. Last time I fought the mantis in battle, I got hit a couple of times when I shouldn't have. Alright, well now the fight is trivial. As soon as one mantis lord dies, it is not a problem. And also these two attacks are way out of sync. They're supposed to be going back, not waiting a long time in between attacks. Okay, that was... I'm amazed. Where the hell are they? Okay, I think they just had to get back in sync. Oh, whoops. Nope, nope, wait, I'm not done yet. I can't heal yet. Are we done yet? Alright, cool. That's a fun boss battle. It's just, again, as soon as one Mantis Lord dies, it's nothing. So maybe they should all die at once. They should all share a health pool. So just basically take all of the Mantis Lords, basically what I would do to make the Sisters of Battle a little better, is take one Mantis Lord's health and double that, and just make them all die at once. So it's not like too long of a boss battle, because if you had to fight all three of them for the same amount of time it took down to whittle down all three, that would be a little annoying. But if you just made it double the health of one Mantis Lord currently, and then just they all died at once, that would be good, I think. Or make it so that one of them dies at the end of that health bar, and then the last two only take one hit to kill each. So so they don't all die randomly out of nowhere. That'd probably be a little more balanced, in my opinion. This boss is so annoying. Again, at least he died pretty quick. Could you? Thank you. There's not a single good dream boss in there. Nope. Whoops, that was not what I was meant to do. Cool. Man, what an interesting boss, right? Again, these are fine just out in the world when you find them sporadic. Okay, Broken Vessel, not so much. Broken Vessel's pretty easy, but Lostkin's a decent boss battle, I'd say. I have no problems with Lostkin. The only thing about Lostkin that I really kind of don't like is the fact that he spawns as... Any boss that spawns... Well, I guess Lostkin spawns... Or Broken Vessel spawns adds too. He's just a lot easier, but any boss that spawns ads is less interesting in my eyes. There can be bosses that spawn ads that are fine if they're very specifically designed around it, but Lostkin seems like a decent boss even without the ads. So it just kind of feels superfluous. Whoops. Again, another ingenious dream boss, huh? Let me get back to the center of the room so I have more room to dodge. I can't believe I used to have a lot of trouble with this guy. I've said it about a couple bosses. Alright, okay. Motto.
Yes.
Or Shio, right? We're on Motto and Shio. Shio's the individual guy who fights with paint. I have such a hard time dodging this guy's attacks. I don't know what it is about him specifically. Come on. Are we done yet? Like, I think this boss is cool. It's just, there's something about paint Okay, and the fact that his blue cane comes out really quick is also kind of frustrating. But it's fine. Mama Finalo.
Bam. Finalo.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Who's next? More interesting, intelligent, well-designed bosses? I don't know. Okay, never mind. I do like Highlight. I've mentioned that before. He is well-designed. Most of the DLC bosses are. Now, he's pretty simple, but simple bosses aren't a problem. I think that Nightmare King Grim is a pretty simple boss. He's considered one of the 3 hardest bosses in the game. So, and Nightmare King Grim's a fun fight. So, yeah, Hive Knight, my mark of endorsement. Oh, good. Another green boss. Whoa, boy. Oh, good. My favorite. I guess I can heal here, for what that's worth. Why am I not dodging? I just get so uninterested in these bosses that my brain actively turns off, and I'm like, I can feel it melting away with bored. Okay, the Collector is probably an okay. Is probably the only boss in this game where the ads actually are maybe not an annoyance. Or, well, I guess they're kind of annoying, but this is clearly a boss designed around ads. Since they're enemies you've fought before, granted, the other boss ad enemies are very, very simple, but this boss is, again, he's pretty simple. His job is to spawn ads. I don't mind the Collector too much. God Tamer. I don't know. God Tamer's fine, I guess. He's not super interesting. Whoops. I don't really know what to say about God Tamer, besides the fact that he's not hard per se. But it is a multi-boss, which is kind of interesting. Is God Tamer the only multi-boss in the game besides Mantis? No, right. Watcher Knights too. Alright, Grim again. Grim's fine, just not as interesting because Nightmare King Grim exists. If Nightmare King Grim didn't exist, I'd say Grim would be a decent boss fight, but they really just took the same boss and made it better. So, he's like fine. But the point of Grim is to give you a bit of practice against these attacks before you have to fight the real deal. So he's fine with that in that regard, giving the practice that some early practice, teaching you things you'll need to know later. It just makes it mean that original Grim feels lesser because of it. He doesn't have any unique attacks that are his own, whereas Nightmare King Grim has one attack that's his own. They added the fire erupting from the ground attack while he floats in the air. So it's like probably his least interesting attack of them all. Obviously, Nightmare King Grim's attack are variations of the regular Grim attacks, like the fact that his back attack is too high, too low instead of 3 low. I don't think that's enough of a distinguishing feature to make it worth considering. And oh yeah, his dive has fire instead. Crazy. Oops. Well, that was a risk I took. That really was not worth it. Alright, are you gonna die after one more hit? Yep. Alright, every time we fight Grim here. Alright, well. But the one thing Grim I have to say is, again, he feels lesser because of Nightmare King's Grim's inclusion. He's not a boring boss to fight. He is interesting enough to the point that he is not a tedious boss to fight. So, you know, good job, Grim, I guess. This guy, Of all bosses, this guy is one of the most boring. He only has 2 attacks. Amazing. I had so much fun. What determines if their roll rebounds before they even get anywhere? I don't know. Whoops, I messed that one up a little bit. But it is a worthwhile fight to pay attention to. We done? Was that the last one? Yeah, okay. Alright, hurry up, come on. We got places to be, things to do. Again, this is the boss that I thought was gonna be way harder than he actually turned out to be, so which is very funny. Alright, where's the jellyfish? Come on, Umbo. Nope. Where are the jellyfish? I require the jellyfish, so I can actually do something. Alright, cool. Alright, right here, perfect. Alright, come over here so I can hit you with the other one. Oops. Nope. Nice. Alright, well, that was over quick. As long as you can get him with both the first original 2 jellyfish, he's pretty impressive. But he's, again, boring. Oh, good. One of the worst bosses, right here. The original Nosk sucks. This Nosk, is he worse? Probably. The only benefit original Nosk has is I really like original Nosk's music. This song is not even close. Oh my fucking god. The original Nosk's music is pretty good, that I like it. But this Nosk music is just not in any way interesting. Man, I just do like fighting a slightly upgraded version of the Vengefly King. Oh, great, the Vengefly King. What an interesting boss to take it and expand upon. You think after absorbing Hornet, the protector of Hollownest or whatever the hell her name is, he would have a stronger form. No. I'm dying of disinterest. I love attacks that you can dodge by just standing still. It's great. Are we done yet? Please, hello? I've had enough of this. Alright, cool. I don't... Why did they make that boss? Explain to me. Alright, Slide. I do like Slide. Like I said, Slide's pretty good. Once you know how Slide works, he's a pretty fun boss. Nope. Yeah. Oops. I always forget you can parry bosses, which is to nullify damage. It is certainly one of the strangest things that doesn't come up very often. Unfortunately, with Slide, he knocks back far enough from a lot of attacks that you don't get hit. Yeah, do that attack more. It's the most opening you give me. No, I air dash, or the air spin is probably the biggest opening. Yeah, come on, Yoda, let's go. Now, I would say that this phase isn't super interesting. It is kind of funny. Whoops. Okay, cool. Bama, whatever he says.
Bama.
Oh, just Bama. Maybe he said something different. Oh, I do like that, Hornet. Original Hornet, you can hit a couple times while the boss is starting up, where second phase Hornet is clearly showing an improvement of skill, because she's invulnerable during the boss startup, which is kind of cool because Hornet's one of the few bosses you fight multiple times. And it does make sense considering Hornet is a very important character. Whoops, I thought she was gonna do a dash of some kind. That she's also out there honing her skills while you are as well. So, you know, good stuff. Alright, who's next? Are we there yet? Are we... we only have 4th Pantheon bosses left? Yeah. Enraged Guardian. Oh no. Well, okay, that got a little bit caught me off guard. Okay, that was a stupid mistake. I don't know how the hell I messed that up. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, Lockpin? Sure. Again, Lockpin, good boss. Just don't spawn ads, please. Let's heal. No need to play risks. The one attack that the Lost Kin has, and Broken Vessel has, is the fact that he sometimes just jumps, and I'm not ready for it, ever. I'm always expecting an air dive, but it's actually more often than not just a jump. Okay. Okay. Hey, still had iframes. That was nice. Alright, well, nice job. And now that I think about it, maybe Lost Kin is better for having ads. Wow, another fun-ass green boss. What? Where'd she go? Could you stay in a spot where I can actually hit you for a decent amount of time so I can get this over with? You are not fun! Oh, And if she stands somewhere where I can hit her easily, she doesn't stay there very fucking long. Sometimes she stands in the place for a very long time. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait for her to move again. Okay. Decent position. So boring. Are we done? No. Let me heal. Alright, let me heal. Why? I've been able to get consistent heals before. Why is it throwing me off now? I feel like I'm definitely getting messed with this time. Stop. Cool. That was not interesting in any regard. Who's next? Oh, boy, one of the easiest late game bosses. I don't mind if I do. Thanks for giving my soul back. Oh, well, I actually didn't have my shadow dash back, but yeah, he did that, unfortunately. The only kind of thing about that boss that can screw you up. I suppose. Maybe I should run away. You should run away a bit more when you go through the ground tremor thing. Or just decide to get hit. Why not? It only does 1 damage. Alright, again. White Defender, pretty good, pretty good. That attack is a little annoying. Alright, I'm being incredibly reckless. What the hell is wrong with me? You know, I'm supposed to be able to stand in the corner and not get hit by any of this bullshit. I'm ready for your air dive. Yep. What am I doing? I'm gonna die to this guy. Really. I'm gonna die to White Defender. That is not going to happen. I'm just playing so hyper-aggressive against him. I shouldn't be playing this aggressive. Who's after White Defender again? I forget. Alright, cool. Who's next? Is it a rest stop? Since the music cut off? Yeah, okay. I guess you can play a little aggressive against White Defender. Lest you forget that to get all the, theoretically all the stuff in the game, you have to fight White Defender without getting hit. Well, actually, you have to do everything in the game, you have to fight every boss without getting hit. Which, again, is not worth my time. Can you stand still, please? Can you stand still, please, for 2 seconds? Wrong attack direction. I'm getting nervous about, what's it called? What's her name? Absolute Radiance. All of a sudden. Please let me do it first try through Pantheon. Stand still. Are we there yet? Probably not. He hasn't even staggered yet. Great. Okay. I panicked a bit there. I don't know why I'm panicking against this guy, though. He's easy as shit boss. I wish there was some charm that charged up your Shadow Dash faster. I'd definitely wear that. Because that's not what Sharp Shadow does. It just makes it so your Shadow Dash does damage. I don't know how much it is. I think it's a full swing of the nail's worth of damage. And it also makes your Shadow Dash a little longer. So I guess that has its use. Whoops. But I want one that makes the Shadow Dash burn faster. I want iframes every time I dash. Alright, cool. Who's next? Who we still have? I remember always the last 4. But who else? Oh, right. Alright, we're almost there. Only Markoth, Great Prince Zote, and the whatever defender, who's the 4th to last boss, and then obviously Nightmare King, Grim, and Pure Vessel.
Mine.
Man, I love Markoth because he's so fucking passive. Okay, I'm doing okay so far. Not as good as I want to do, but okay. Is second phase yet? No, not even. I hate this boss. Could you come a little closer, please, so I can hit you? This is a boss I do not want to chase after. It just feels so bad to go after him yourself. Alright, that's second phase. well, that's our first hit we took by him, but now we're in second phase, so it's a lot more likely that we will take hits.
Sorrow.
Give me 1 healing, please. Alright, cool. No. Can you stay right there so I can keep hitting you? Oh, good. He comes... Oh, okay. Oh, nice. We got him. That was a lot smoother than I would have anticipated. Alright, Grapefruit Zote. Let's be a... Grapefruit Zote is a boss I should be playing really defensively against. He can really fuck you up if you're not paying attention. Oops. Like I said. Yes, Zota indeed. Kill the ads. I guess the one kind of thing I can give Grapefruit Zote is his ads are really unique at the very least. Okay, I don't know why I just stood there and did that. I guess he's an okay boss. He's just so chaotic, which I guess kind of makes sense considering Zote is a joke of a character. It certainly makes him unique. It'd be funny if his own explosions could hurt him. I would feel very in tune with Zote. Alright, so it should be a rest stop after this, right? And then we fight the last 4. Or is it, we fight, what's his face? The defender, and then it's a rest stop. Okay, well, come on. False champion. Or failed champion. I still find it hilarious that this is the 4th to last boss. And as if they're saying, one of the first bosses you ever fight in his dream power-up state is one of the strongest bosses. Not really. Again, it took some practice to do this when, okay, that was a stupid mistake. It took me a couple tries when I was fighting against him, not quite powered up, but, I wouldn't call him... You think you fight Markoth as the 4th to last boss. Alright, we'll heal anyway, just cause. For posterity's sake. Alright, we're almost there. Last 3. Oh wait, we not get a rest stop until before Pure Vessel? Or are there no more rest stop? Whatever. Alright, come on, Nightmare King Grim. This is probably the best boss in the game. Like, Pure Vessel's good and all, but Nightmare King Grim is just so perfect. He feels... The thing about Nightmare King Grim is he feels hard, but fair. Once you know how he works, it's a perfect boss to just show execution of skill. Okay, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. I guess, no, Pure Vessel feels pretty fair too, to be honest. They feel like... They both feel like the same block, Nightmare King Grim and Pure Vessel. Though I would definitely say the reason I have an easier time with Nightmare King Grim than Pure Vessel is because I fought against him more than Pure Vessel. You know, benefit of experience. I will say that Nightmare King Grim did give me a lot of trouble way back when I fought him for the first time, but just the knowledge of how the fight works really does... well, knowledge is the strongest weapon. I don't see if I get 3 hits in on him. Oh. So this should be last 25%. I think. This is the best attack. The safest thing with. Whoa, that was not what I meant to do at all. Alright. Well, Nightmare King Grim, always a pleasure. need to go turn my fan on. 1 second. Let's do that before we fight the harder bosses. Ugh. Let me also take a quick sip of my water. All right, pure vessel time. We can take him with. I am confident in pure vessel. It all comes down to absolute radiance and phase fucking 3 and onwards. Again, we can get screwed over in phase 1 as well, but we'll see how it goes. All right, pure vessel, come on. This is a practice match. I know how to fight you. And, you know, I'm very glad. Pure Vessel is probably the best boss that the Pantheon's added because the fight against the Hollow Knight in the base game is such a joke. He's the titular Hollow Knight, the namesake of the game. But he has to kind of be easy because he's designed to be easy based on the fact that you need to fight the Radiance after him. Though he needs to be something you can overcome pretty easily, because he's also only based around the first couple easy endings to find in the game. Whereas they were able to make a fight a lot more fitting to what he's supposed to be for the Pure Vessel. Oh, I didn't. What? It's twice. Hey, whoops. I should have. How did I get hit there? Tendrils, anyone? Oh, 1 second, let me just pause the game real quick after an attack that I... Alright, cool, I can pause here. Wait, someone followed me? Oh, it said 2 minutes ago, but George Eliza, maybe? 50? I appreciate the follow. For some reason it says followed 2 minutes ago and the notification only just came in. I don't know why that is. Or the notification sound effect. Oh yeah, let's heal here. How's it going? It is going well. I maybe might be about to do the last thing I need to do in this game before I am done with Hollow Knight, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I hate the Absolute Radiance. The Pure Vessel was so well designed, and the Absolute Radiance was so poorly designed. But we do what we must. Alright. Come on, final boss time. Maybe. Come on, please. Please. Give me good patterns and let my skill shine through. Please, come on. I beg. To any holy divine being that you believe in, except for the Absolute Radiance, because the Absolute Radiance is the god, and we are going to kill her. It must be done. Focus. I'm probably gonna be really silent for this boss. Alright, I can dodge this. I can dodge that. I can dodge that. I can dodge that. I can dodge that. Can you give me something that I can hit during? Not every hit is a bad thing in this fight. Obviously, you don't ever want to get hit. Oop, homing attacks, not great. Never want to see it. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we're not doing that. We're doing very poorly. I'm getting very nervous all of a sudden. Let's really focus now. Oh, well, food was just brought, but I do not really have the opportunity to focus on that right now. I must focus on what I'm doing. Yeah, this could be the end of the Hollow Knight journey right here. No! Alright, that was a really bad situation to put ourselves in. Please. Alright, nice. We were able to get a heal in. I need to try to look for a heal before we get to... Alright, cool. We recovered. We get to the spikes showing up out of the ground now on the sides. Fuck off. you're able to recover again. I'm doing very poor. I'm doing very, very poorly here. What am I doing? Every time I heal, I'm about to fail. I'm about to fail. I'm about to fail. I'm about to die. I'm not gonna have enough soul going into third phase. This is a really bad attempt. I don't even have enough soul to fully heal for as much soul as I have. This is bad. This is really bad. How's your stream going on? It was going well until I started really screwing up. What is it? Homing balls? Oh, good. How did I dodge that? How did I dodge that? It does not seem like I should have been able to dodge that. Okay, that was a really bad screw up. A really bad screw up. Really bad screw up. Alright, let me heal here. I have to. Play very passively. I need soul back, though. Really bad. Can you give me a position where I can actually attack her? No. Okay, that was almost bad. Alright, that's another heal. Not really where I want it to be. Fuck. No. I took a risk there. It did not pan out. Not pan out. We're dead. We have to do the whole Pantheon again. Is it a new one? As never heard. You never heard of Hollow Knight? It's a Hollow Knight's from what, 2016? So no, it's not new. It's probably one of the most well-known indie games ever released. So no, it's not a new game. I'm just doing the most challenging part of the last challenge I need to do. It's not the most challenging thing I need to do, but the most challenging thing I can do in this game is something that I will not be doing because it is not worth my time. It would take hundreds, I don't know about hundreds of hours, but it would take a lot of time to do the most challenging thing in this game, which would be doing what I'm doing right now, but also... What am I doing? Why am I taking so much damage to the Vengefly thing? Oh, it's because I'm not focusing, that's why, obviously. I'm completely shattered after that death. Oh, we have to do the whole damn Pantheon again. But I'm at the point with the Absolute Radiance where we have to just keep slamming our head in the Pantheon until we get a run that sticks. There's no other way at this point. I do not think I can get any better at the Absolute Radiance. So, what can you do? I guess I should take a bite of food now real quick since I'm not so super focused on fighting the Absolute Radiance. I do like me potatoes and some fish. Fish and potatoes, pretty good combination. I love me some fish. Nope, we're doing this already, huh? Whoops, that was a mistake. Whoops. I keep just falling into the spikes like an idiot. Alright, well... I already had the conversation about how I think each boss is or is not interesting while going through the Pantheon the first time today, so now we just get to say, whoa, look at this fun and interesting gameplay that we're going through. The same shit again and again. This sucks. I am so sad. Come on, I want to move on to a different game. Please, please let me beat the Pantheon today. I can do it. I know what to do. I know how to fight the Absolute Radiance. I have beaten her. I have beaten the Absolute Radiance. 6 times now? 7 times? Whatever. I think it was 6. But I'm gonna do it after this whole the gaggle of idiots. Whoops. There you are. Cool. So at the very least, the early bosses go down pretty quick. Even though they're obviously the least interesting, they go down really quickly. the bosses I would say are the worst for the Pantheon are probably the two Soul Master / Soul Tyrant. Markoth obviously takes 10,000 years. And then I don't know. Who else is a boss that takes way too long? Oro and Mono kind of take a long time. And are not very interesting. No Adinos? No Adinos. Well, an Adino-less Hornet? I feel like I missed out on something. Shut up. I still have to fight Zero again. I was hoping. You know, I guess I shouldn't have expected it, but I was hoping beyond hope that I would be able to do the Pantheon first try today. And now all the wind's been let out of my sails. So I think that I guess I should talk about how close we are to the end of the game in Resident Evil 1. Again, that's the benefit of playing a game I've never played before. But it feels like we're getting there. It can't be that long, considering it's a PS1 game. But what I plan to play next, I don't know, actually. I had plans on what games I wanted to play next, but I mean, deciding to play Hollow Knight and The Messenger kind of threw those plans out the window, because, like I said, I want to play the 2 sequels to these games as soon as they come out. But, I don't know, I think I should, I've mentioned it a couple times, I think I should probably start playing the Zelda series next. Because it is a worthwhile series to get started in. Unfortunately with Zelda, there's not a lot of Zelda games that I haven't played. I'll talk about that obviously though when I actually start playing the Zelda series. But it would be good to get that started as well. I feel like Zelda is a series that I liked a lot as a kid. Something I really appreciated when I was younger, that I kind of mellowed on. It's still a fine series, but overall, compared to other games, I find the quality is just not up to par to other series, which is, I suppose, theoretically unfortunate, but if other games are better, whatever, those other games are better. No really problems with that. But I'm definitely saying, the thing about Zelda is none of the games I've ever played make me feel like they're a waste of time. They just feel less interesting nowadays compared to back when they came out. So, or back when I played them, I suppose. So, I don't know. Again, we can talk about it more when we actually play Zelda. Besides that, I'm trying to think of other game series I want to start with games that I've never played before.
Yes.
I could probably start thinking about playing Close Combat 2. Since it's been a while since we played Air Combat. Because like I said, I want to put a little bit of a distance between playing sequels. And then I do need to go back to play XCOM 1 and not do an Iron Man. So we'll see about that. Dude, maybe soonish? I don't know. Because I would like to play XCOM 2. Okay, that was the first time I ever saw them combo attack together where I kind of felt screwed over. Mostly they attack solo, it's just they come out real quick. Alright, I kind of saw that coming. Is there a distinguishing feature between the spin or the long gag? Again, I can't tell. You know, I usually think that I attack these two pretty evenly, but it always feels like I have to deal a decent bit more damage before I kill them both. So, alright, well, give me my masks back. Oh good, Zero. Interesting boss, huh? Whoops. Can you just stay closer to me? I don't want to move platforms. It seems like a disadvantage to do so. Oh, hey, we got a double hit there. Not often you get that. This boss is so boring, and it just sucks. Whoops. Not where I meant to be. Oops. Does getting hit recharge your double jump slash dash? I can't tell. Alright, cool. He's done. He's not fun. Zero, everybody. I think it's pronounced zero. Zero, maybe? You know, it's sort of an incommonly enough used letter in the English language that it makes you not quite sure how it's supposed to work sometimes. Even as a native English speaker. Well, I suppose one of the flaws of English is how inconsistent it is. But typically most people don't care about your pronunciation of things. Oh, how nice of you to just stand there and let me hit you 10,000 times. No need to take risks. Even though this is a pretty easy boss. I do love that attack because it looked threatening, but it's one of the easiest attacks to dodge in the game. Alright, cool. Because you just stand still. You could heal during. I do heal during that a lot. Alright, cool. We're done. Yes, the Alabalables, or whatever these things are called. Alobals? Alabals? Whatever. Man, I remember I once... Oh, well, you know, I once tried to do this boss, Radiant. There was a time where I was trying to Radiant all the bosses, and that's which has told me that it's not worth doing. This boss gave me a lot of trouble back then. As indicated, as reasons should be clear. This boss is very hard to Radiant, in my opinion, because of the kind of randomness of the attacks. But I guess, hey, once again, we're fighting one of the few actually decent good bosses. This is the only early game boss and that is in any way fun to fight. Done yet? Whoops. Well, that's not what I intended to do, but I guess it's nice that you get a little healing opportunity right here. They don't lock you in place like the start of the boss fights would. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. So, whenever they throw the discs is the least interesting part of this boss fight. It's when they're just comboing together that's the most interesting. Like this. No, the disc throwing is the least interesting part, I just said. Do something else. Yeah, this part's fun. I like it. Man, why was it that last time I was able to do it hitless, and this time I'm taking tons of damage? Right, it's because I'm being reckless. Of course, naturally. Oh, and the boss is once again easy. How is one always dies way before the other two? I don't understand. Do they have different health? I don't think so. Hello? Are they out of sync? Whoops. There we go. Do we get a rest stop after these guys again? I forget. I can't remember where any of the rest stops are. Sure, I guess. Oh wait, no, give me my soul. Give me my soul. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna ever need a... Yeah, getting our soul back from the rest stops isn't super important. It's just better play it safe than sorry. Especially for bosses like this, who are just kind of annoying. So maybe this boss is a bit easier if you time your strikes instead of just wildly spamming. Maybe that's the point. Oh, good. Farm. My favorite boss. I guess she dies pretty quick. You know, I was able to eat something in between transitions without pausing the game. Pretty good. Yeah, get locked in the corner so I can just wail on you. Whoops. He goes down so quick. Especially compared to, well, especially compared to Lost Cannon. It's his green variant, but still. So, never mind. That was just pointless. I love this boss. Whoops. You know, I guess the one benefit here is I'm getting practice in against these guys, so I'm getting, you know, better at exterminating them. I think Barkov was the best example of that.
Yes,
Right, what, do you want to do your no-frame startup blue attack? And we're doing pretty well against them this time. Nah, I love the no-frame startup. It's not really true, but it feels like it. It's so fast. Okay, why did I just dash right into him? That was so incredibly dumb. Oh hey, so you can dash through that. I guess if you just have to be really close to him to do so.
Finnen.
Ooh, a rest stop. You know what? Screw it. Just get me out of here. Who's next? Hive Knight? Sure, whatever. At least it doesn't fill me with complete contempt against this game. Does the Pantheon, do the Pantheons ruin Hollow Knight? No, I would not say that, but it does certainly make the game not as interesting, because it's not the most interesting challenge. I think blocking and ending behind the boss rush is kind of cool. Because it makes me want to do it. It makes it feel necessary. A boss rush would be a very optional thing, typically, I find. Alright, let's not get hit during this fight again. I don't know why I hit so much last time I fought this guy. Elder what who? We're doing this twice in a row, huh? Once again, I do love attacks where I just am not able to be aggressive. And look, the best kind of boss design is you are able to attack during attacks because you know how to avoid the attack while attacking. His downward strike attack is that kind of attack, but his I'm gonna just disappear off the screen and then the things are gonna come down from the edges is not that kind of attack. And just sucks. I suppose Collector is kind of like that. Though Collector goes down quick enough that it doesn't really bother me too much. Whoops. Are we done yet? Cool. You know, I wish I was having as much fun as the Collector. Unfortunately, I am not. I only, again, have fun against a couple bosses. Nope, can't do that. Alright, come here. Do your little roly-poly attack. You know, the God Tamer, the little acid spit attack is the only thing that makes this boss a little annoying. Area control is always what is basically the king of making Hollow Knight bosses kind of suck. That's why the third phase of the Absolute Radiance is a problem. And also the last phase too, because why did I not jump there? Because you don't have the capacity to really move where you want. Which makes the fight suck, kinda. Give me the ability to move and use my abilities to the fullest, and the boss feels fair. That's why Nightmare King Grim and Pure Vessel, even though they're, I would consider, hard bosses, not feel like a waste of time or an unfair challenge. But any boss that controls the arena to make your movement abilities basically feel either obsolete or forced in a really weird way just sucks. Again, kind of indicative of how I could actively see myself being dead there when I died to the Absolute Radiance in the last attempt, because as soon as I saw the combination of the attacks of the Pillar of Light with the laser beams falling directly after it, that's really no force of movement, I was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about this because I don't have the ability to move. Can I say something if you don't mind? Sure, I'm gonna stop you. If it's something critical, I don't mind criticism. Again, Grim's not so bad. Are we done yet? It is, this fight does drag on a little bit, considering the fact that this is interesting as Nightmare King Grim. You know, I don't know why I keep jumping over that double high attack that I can just go under. Well, I do artwork for if you don't mind, Well, I do artwork for a streamer. If you don't mind, can I share my portfolio with you? I don't mind. I'm not going to be able to buy, well, I suppose I can theoretically buy some stuff, but I'm not really in the market slash the interest of buying stuff for my stream at the moment. I don't mind being low budget. It's great for personality, you know? But I suppose I don't mind looking. Alright, who's next? Yeah, sure, the little conversation, forget about it. Oh, Watcher Knights? Yeah, sure. You mean, Watcher Knights, you mean just based, weaker Oro and Mono? Because they have the exact same, double slack attack, and then they also have a movement-based ability. But that's it. Yeah, you can kind of see where some bosses copy from other bosses. Whoops. Can you let me hit me? Or can you let me hit you, please? Thanks. Where's this guy? Alright. You know, that's one of the things I really like about... I have to play Dark Souls. One of the things I really like about Dark Souls is it never feels like there's a boss... Okay, wait, never mind. That's not true. I was going to say, there never feels like there's a boss where you're not really able to attack them. The only exception I can think of in Dark Souls 1 is the Moonlight Butterfly, unless you're playing a ranged or magic build. But even then, magic doesn't work very well against Moonlight Butterfly. She resists it. And bows and crossbows, I wouldn't say they're unusable in Dark Souls. They're just not very interesting or fun. So, yeah. But again, most of the bosses in Dark Souls you're able to stay pretty hyper-aggressive, which is very nice. I'm trying to think of any bosses in Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring that are also like that. I think the only reason that you wouldn't attack bosses in a Dark Souls game is because you have to worry about their movesets, that you just kind of have to play it a bit more passively by nature. Whoops. Oh, and he's gonna get away. Well, you know, I'll sacrifice some damage for getting actual progress done on this boss. Oh, you're spawning more already. Incredible. You coming here? Oh, okay, and he's just dead. But why did they... Okay, so every boss in the Pantheon is more annoying to fight than they are out in the real world, I guess. Except for Umu. Umu is the he goes so quick. Are the explosions really that damaging? Bosses? Or other enemies? This boss is so dumb. I hate this boss. I will never say that this boss is good, ever. I will never not complain about this boss. No. I suppose the only nice thing about it is because this is a boss that spawns ads, you get a decent amount of extra soul, even though you're not able to hit Nosk himself very often. Hey, look, the first time that he's doing his fall from the ceiling acid. I appreciate not doing that very often, since at least the ads attack gives me soul, and the dive attack lets me hit him. The two acid attacks are bullshit, because he just stands far away, and there's nothing I can do about it. Good stuff. By the way, I suppose George Eliza, if you DM'd me the portfolio thing, I don't really, if that's just where you put it. I don't typically see those until after stream. I'd have to put up Twitch and browser or something, because I have not figured out a way to show DMs in OBS. So I guess if that's where it is, I'll see it later. Yeah, I should be dashing under him when he does a spin attack. Oops, that was a mistake. Okay, why did I just dash into him there? That was silly. Nope. I'm ready for it. Can I get 2 kills out of this? Yes. You know, this boss is... Whoops. Yeah, the Great Slash does deal... What am I doing? Great Slash does deal double damage. Oh, we parry. Nice. I never intentionally parry, unfortunately. It would be nice if I could do it intentionally, but it's not something that feels like it comes naturally. What am I doing? I'm just being hyper against press on slide for no reason. Oh, come on! You gotta take me out of the heal animation. Not very nice, Sly. Not very nice at all. Whoops. I get a red stop after we fight Hornet, who's next, and then we go through the rest of the other 4 Pantheons. Right. Let me hit you. Are we gonna get into Dino this time? Whoops. Once again, I'm not being very good about this. Excuse me. Alright, let's heal. Let's not be reckless. Most staggers, it feels like it gives you the capacity. Whoops. The capacity to, stop spawning your little spikes. But yeah, most daggers, I feel like can give you 2 heals, and then some let you have 3. But that 3 is inconsistent, I find. Why did we do that? We were going to rest stop anyway. Whatever. Again, better safe than sorry. It's better to be in the mindset of healing after a boss fight than not be in the mindset of the heal after a boss fight. Yeah. Okay, just gonna shoot laser beams out of your arm. You're not gonna do the healing ones? One time, I guess. Okay, thank you for being a boss that goes down very quick. I appreciate it. Should be more like you. the jump. Okay, that was my fault. That damage. Okay. Actually, I think most damage in this game is your fault. There are very few instances where I feel like damage is the game being unfair. The two bosses where that feels like it's the case is Markov and Absolute Radiance. Every other boss, if I take a hit, it's my fault. It's just Absolute Radiance and Markov are pieces of shit. Heal. Why not? Why did I do that? No, don't. I just missed a healing opportunity because of that ghost. Never mind, I was able to do it perfectly. Did it right in that window. Oh good, No Eyes. I love No Eyes. She's so interesting, along with all the other dream bosses. Let's just be patient. Don't go to where she's clearly not worth going to. Like in the top right. Top right is the area where she's the least likely I'm gonna go after her. That is also not worth going after. You need to be a little higher up there for me to be worth hitting you there. I'm not going up there. See, look, this time we haven't even gotten hit all once. Could you please stop going to the right side of the arena? I'm not following you there. It's not worth the trouble. Okay, well, I was able to do decent damage output there because I took that risk. Yeah, perfect. That was a way better example of how you're supposed to fight No Eyes than last time. Last time I was completely messing around. It's the easiest late game boss. I suppose really the Enraged Guardian is technically a little easier. Are you dead yet? This feels like it's taking longer than normal. There we go. Good old Trader Lord. I can have a flower, you know, so I can go hitless in the rest of the Pantheon. Or attempt to. I do love bosses that if you're quick enough, you can get some hits in before the boss even starts. Get out of here. I gotta hit you some more. Just gotta stand as far back as possible when he's doing the throwing of the gun. Also get hit, as shown before. Alright, once again, I'm giving a better example of White Defender. Why was I jumping? I'm giving a better example of White Defender here than I did last time. That's a good sign, maybe. Hopefully that means I'll give a better example of Absolute Radiance when we get to her. Alright, next is Markov, right? Right? Wait, there's a rest stop here? I forgot about that. You know, is there not a single boss? Oh, I forgot that we still had Soul Tyrant. Man, what a fun boss. DPS is more important than healing on this boss, because healing in this boss is very easy. I'd rather sacrifice health than time. No, I shouldn't be trying to get hit. I was able to heal and dodge your attack. Idiot. Okay, I keep just dashing into it. Like an idiot. You have to go all the way to the other side of the arena. You just go a couple feet away from me. So bad. This is a boss that would benefit from Dashmaster. This is probably the boss that benefits from Dashmaster. Maybe the one that makes you walk faster. You know, we just take the hit there at a time. Alright, is Markov next? Or do we have anyone else? One thing is a Markov, I know the last couple are. Alright, cool, Markov. We are down to the last, what, 6? Which is, you know, a decent number. Alright, that was a pretty good start, I've got to be honest. I don't think I've ever been able to output that much DPS on Markov at the very beginning of the fight. Now, the question I kind of want would be nice to figure out with Markov. Do I prefer him being on my level, below me, or above me? It's hard to say. I think it's definitely better when he's above me.
Brave sorrow.
I think. I think I have a better reach above than I do below or horizontally. Place to be. Nope. Pretty smooth dodge there, if I have to say anything. Come on, come on. Nope. Just die, Markov, please. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I've gotten better at him, but still not good enough. But he is, again, an annoying-ass boss. Yeah. The invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Out. Yep. Whoop, I almost missed that one. I was saying, gonna fall to the floor or what? You know, it's too bad that what's-her-name is here watching the fight. The lady who's in the background of the Great Prince Out fight. Because, it would fit in better, just watching her invade the gun. What? Oh, you know, I kind of always sometimes forget that. He, always does the shockwave, no matter what. I think one thing, a skill that I'm definitely getting better with is really making use of my invincibility frames, because that's something I used to not do very much, but making use of your shadow dash is a very good skill. There I am. Fail champion. Yeah, you definitely have failed since you're not that hard, actually. I love it. I love it. If you can hit the boulders on him, he is not a problem whatsoever. I don't know how much damage the boulders do. I'm assuming they don't do the same damage as your nail. But they do just enough. Just enough. Alright, last three. We're almost there. And again, the second, third to last and second to last are actually fun bosses, so I don't mind doing these two. Alright, come on, Grim. Let's have a grand old time. Oh, wait, I thought you were gonna do a ground attack. I almost got hit by the force spikes. I would have never forgiven myself if I had like dodged him every time, I'm pretty sure. Did I miss? Alright, cool. 25% done. Not imagine doing this without Unbreakable Strength. Again, I don't think you lose Unbreakable Strength if you die in here, because everything is considered free, but, I don't know, maybe. Nice. Nope. Come back. Such a good boss. Oh, silly way to get hit. I can't believe I I got hit during this boss. I know him so well. I was just being careless, I suppose. You go into form again so I can heal. 3, 4. Speaking of which, he also has the most unique. That's the thing about Emerald Grim too. Kind of the reason I like him more than the Pure Vessel is he has the most unique stagger with the whole fact that he turns into a bat. That's cool. Yeah, gives the whole vampire vibe a infinite credence. Alright, cool. Have fun. Always love Grim. Best boss in the game right there. I know, we get to fight the second best boss in the game. No, we actually have Max Soul. Alright, come on, Pure Vessel. Once again, I do know how to fight you. Alright, come on. Absolute. I'm already, please, Absolute Radiance, please, come on, Absolute Radiance, please. Give me good combinations of attacks, please. I also do like the wordless shriek that the Pure Vessel starts the fight with. It's very fitting to the character of the Pure Vessel. You know, so as much as I think the reason I like Grim a little more than the Pure Vessel is because I know that this fight is kind of like a fight between equals. You're both like these sword-wielding mixed sword-wielding spellcaster kind of thing. Makes sense, you're both from the same origin. So it makes sense that you'd have a similar skill set as each other. Obviously with the Pure Vessel having some more, maybe a little more, okay, that was a mistake. The Pure Vessel being a lot more refined than yours. Given the fact that he had like training with the king and presumably the great knights of the realm. But nonetheless, it's a battle of equals. Okay. I don't know why I tried to do that. I need to stagger, please, so I can heal. Thank you. Alright, if he had triple slashed me there, I would have been very disappointed. Alright, cool. But the reason I like Grim a bit more is because I do, as much as the fight between equals of the same skill set is interesting, I am more of the opinion that a fight between people who are really skilled in their own way fight against each other, because it's, you know, different skills fighting different skills. So it's more interesting that way. Now you're not skilled at all, you're just bullshit. You're uninteresting in every meaning of the word. Great, we're starting with home balls, huh? Alright, we got to spike the ground pretty quick. Oh god. I hate that attack. Oh good, more homing balls. That's good stuff to see these. Oh, that was perfectly timed right there, that dash. If 1 second earlier or later, I would have gotten hit by something. We're off to a way better start than last time. Now, we can always still screw it up. But this is a way better start. So, fingers crossed. Give me some good RNG for this. Alright, that was not great. Also not great. Let's get some healing. I can homing balls, please. What we got? What we got? What we got? Circling. Let's heal again. Okay, yeah. She should be done. What? That counted the hit? Shit. Alright. Please give me the RNG I need to heal here. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The climb. Please don't screw me over here. Please. I need to be having as much health as possible. Okay, first screw up. No, second screw up. Please, game. Please. Alright, we have the chance. This could be it. Alright, I'd rather take 1 damage there than... No, 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 no. Patience, patience, patience. Patience. Let her come to us. Let her come to us. I'm quite literally shaking. We're done. Oh my god, we're done with the game. That is pent up. That is pent up. I am quite pleased with this outcome. I am shaking. This is a very notable accomplishment. This is a challenge. A challenge to overcome that I was able to do. Holy shit, I hate the Pantheon. It sucks so much. But we're done. We did it. We beat Hollow Knight. To as much as I'm willing to do. He has to get the best version of the final ending, too. Is this the canon ending? Probably. Oh, man. I'm glad we gave him the flower. I hope they do something with this cutscene, please. The fact that at the very end they show Hornet and the Hollow Knight purified of infection, oh, the achievement just showed up, is something that needs to be acknowledged. Please, Team Cherry, give us something with that in Silksong. Oh god, the final Pantheon is so bad. Markarth is so poorly designed. The Absolute Radiance is so poorly designed. Ugh. But we did it. I can finally let the credits play for one final time. Oh, brother. Well, you know, as I said, Hollow Knight is one of the greatest games I've ever played. The fact that one of the endings is bullshit and complete feels like a complete shit show and isn't really fun to do, kind of does take away a little bit, meaning that I do, of all the games, my favorite games of all time, I'm still gonna say I think Doom Eternal is probably my favorite game of all time. If this game didn't have the Pantheon of the Hollowness that you had to do for a required ending, I'd probably rate this game higher, but it does have that one blemish that is quite egregious. Oh man. Let me see if anything was set in Twitch DMs real quick. All the credits play. We're done. Oh. I am quite sad. Please don't have anything auto-playing on the Twitch home screen, please. Let it be muted. Let it be muted, please. Alright, good. Thanks. No, there's something there. Well, alright, well, I guess it wasn't sent to me, but that's fine. Whew. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, is there a game? This is not. This is a game that I'm mostly glad to be finished just because of the final challenge to overcome. Halo 1, as much as trouble as it gave me, I didn't have the same gladness to be done with it because the ending to Halo 1 is actually pretty cool with the Warthog run. And obviously, speaking of really bad endings, Half-Life is not something worth really considering. But definitely probably one of the games we played so far, one of the ones I've been very glad to end just because of the ending. Yes, there we go. Do we unlock another? Oh, we still get to see the Mr. Mushroom little ending because we have unlocked that. Alright. We've done it. Again, there's other stuff you can do. You can fight every boss in Radiant. You can get all the notches for, all the notches for all the Pantheons. Oh, I guess I also got the achievement for 100% completion. Well, 100% completion. 112% completion, this game is called. Did we unlock an extra title menu for getting that? I don't think so. If we go back into here, the last thing I think worth just touching on is if we go back down to this place, and we go all the way. Okay, you know what? Actually, there is one final thing I should show off. I'm not gonna try very hard to do it. I don't care enough. This should be open up, right? Wait, how do you open this again? Whatever. I don't care. There's something in there that talks about the whole the Shade Lord, I think is what it's called, that we turned into. Is there a wall over here or something? No. All right, last thing I want to kind of show off, because nope, come on. I need to be as high on the wall here as possible. I unlocked this before, but I didn't do it. Let's do this. Oh, well, it is the original Zote. Zote the Mighty? Does he deal damage to you? Okay, he actually does damage to you. Incredible. I'm gonna want to heal that then. Because this is actually something we're gonna have to take a bit seriously to go as far as possible. It feels fitting. Oh yeah, right. There is one title screen that I haven't unlocked. The Eternal Ordeal. Now we get to fight the endless Zotes. I want to forget, how far do you have to get this to get to unlock the endless Zote title screen? I think healing is almost impossible during this, so getting each hit is a hindrance. Oh, shit, I grabbed the big bruisers. Oh, the shockwaves don't go all the way across the screen. Is there always a big bruiser on screen? Oh, good. Turrets. This... We're not gonna be able to do this. I do not find this... Again, worth something doing. Oh good, 2 bruisers. Okay. But this is certainly an interesting challenge. Oh, there's just so much stuff going on the screen that I feel like this is such a... impossible challenge. You gotta love all the different variants of Zote, though. I wonder how people found this. We're down to the last hit already. Come on. We can go a little further, can't we? I'm trying as hard as I can, but again. I need to get to like something like 100 to get the unlock. And well, 40. That's the best I'm gonna. I sent my artwork on Discord. Oh, through my my Discord, my stream Discord. Yeah, sure, why not? I suppose that works. All right, well, yeah, that's the last thing I'm going to show up. Just is this thing. I don't. That's not what I'm. All right, fine. One more attempt. I didn't mean to click that, but one more attempt. Now that I've got a little practice on it. Why did I do that? I need to make sure that I am healed up and ready to go. You know, actually, this seems like something where a spell build might be really good. Just spam out horizontal spells that hit as many enemies as possible. But yeah, I'll give it one more shot. One more shot. Actually, let me see. What do we have to get to? I want to look that up real quick. The Eternal Ordeal. The first thing to come up under that is the world record. What do I have to get to the title screen? Rewards. Once 57. We weren't actually that far off. Now I really want to do it. Yeah, spell piercing really good. Really good. I guess soul gaining abilities would also be really strong here. Because, you know, the more we can cast our spells, the better. It also seems like it's better to populate one side of the screen and not move around too much. No, I don't want to be on the same side of the screen as the turret. Now, fortunately, the turret just disappears on its own after a while, which is nice. But, whatever. We're doing it. We're going to be able to do this. I recall this challenge being way harder. Whoops. Alright, well, I took damage there. Oh, I took damage there. That was it. Holy shit. I don't remember this thing at all. Alright, we're getting into a bit of a hectic territory. Piss off. Why do I think this guy before? Does this deal double damage? Yes. Does it? This guy steals soul, right? How did I get hit by that? I got hit by that guy twice. We heal. Yes, alright, we gotta heal him. Nice. Alright, maybe it isn't impossible to heal during this mode. Populate one side of this. No way. I'm taking my soul. No. Why can you deal damage when falling from the ceiling? That's annoying. Whoop. We did it. I did it. Holy shit. Okay, well, there we go. That's the farm we can get, but, I got the challenge right there. The first time I was able to do it. They're so loud, though. All the Zoats. Heal here? No, I didn't see that guy coming. I thought it was one of the broken masks. Okay, we're almost dead. Though I suppose healing is also stealing soul. Alright, well, there you go. I got the golden goat statue. And if we go back to the... we don't have to save the bench, I don't think, but whatever. This is gonna be... Okay, this is gonna actually be our last little instant in game, so there you go. Last instant, saving on the bench, going to quit to menu. Yes. I have now unlocked this menu. That was actually way easier than I thought it would be. But on this beautiful image of the great Zote the Mighty, I suppose we can end the stream here. One of the greatest... Ah, shit, did my internet just die? Great. Oh, has my internet been dead for a... It says 7 attempt 7, so I guess my internet's been dead for a minute. I didn't even realize because I was focused on the challenge. Well, I guess the recording will have it. But for great game altogether. Tomorrow will be more Resident Evil. And then after that, it's a new week. Next week we'll be starting off with a brand new game, so looking forward to that. So, unfortunately, did my internet just decide to disappear? Why is it... Alright, let me just see if the stream reconnects in 20 seconds. But anyway, yeah, my internet dies sometimes. I probably should put that, in my description, that for some reason my internet just randomly decides to die. Semi-frequently. It feels like at least once a week it happens. But oh well. Like I said, I was at the end of my stream here anyway, so it's fine. Alright, is it gonna attempt to reconnect? Reconnection successful. Alright, well, yeah, so I guess this last little bit's on stream too. On Twitch. I don't know, does it count as the same VOD? Whatever. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. Next week's more Resident Evil. One of the greatest games ever. And I'll be happy to see you again tomorrow. So with that, have a nice evening and see you around. Bye-bye.